Hello, welcome to this video. So this video will be about a conventional question in paper 1 of DSE about equations of circle. Okay, now first of all we have the center, x2. Okay, and then denote the radius by r. Let L be the straight line kx minus 5y. Oh, L is a tangent. Okay, just like this then. This is L. Found the equation of C in terms of R, so that will be easy because in terms of R. So the equation of C because we are already given the center, we are already given the radius, so that's why just like this. So that would be already the answer for the first part of part A, and hence express R squared in terms of K. Okay, so the equation of L would be kx minus 5y equals 20, kx minus 5y minus 21 equals 0. Okay, I try to make 5y as the subject. Okay. Oh, so in order not to make any fraction, okay, I will try this way. I will try to multiply both sides by 25, okay, regarding on the equation of C. So that would be like this. So this is equation 1. And then 5y equals kx minus 21. So that will be equation 2. Okay, and now we'll try to put 2 into 1 to score another mark. And then we'll do the expansion. So minus 31 minus 62 kx 31 squared 961, and then start to do the collecting of like terms. So first of all, x squared term first. And then next, that will be the x term. And then at last, so that will be the constant term. So that will be my equation star. before I move on? Ooh. Let's take a deep breath first. Okay, so shall we proceed from here? Let me do the erase. Good. Okay, great. So from the equation star above, so we will have since Socrates tangent, right? Yeah, it's tangent, so delta equals 0. So in order to have the delta equals 0, so that's why 2 times 31k plus 200, and then b squared minus 4 a and then c. Okay, done. So I'll do the erasing first. And then after that, you can see why I try to take out 2 as the common factor for the coefficient of x in the equation star, because now we have the 4 here. We can cancel this. And then 31k all square, 961k squared plus 62k, and then plus right? Oh no, not just 62. But if you try to expand it this way, so you can see it's kind of tedious, right? And then here, don't forget we need to express r square in terms of the subject. So up to now, where's the r square? So it's here, but r square is next to 25. So that's why we should think of some ways to make our calculation a lot more convenient or comfortable. So that's why here I will try to do in this way. So equals 0, so that's why I try to put equals here, and then now bear in mind we need to make r square as the subject, and the r square only appear here. So that's why for this term I try to put it on the left hand side, as this is the only subject. Okay, so the remaining stuff, minus this. Good. Okay, so and then the r square has been made as the subject, like this. And now of course we do not want 25 plus k squared, but we have to dump it after we tidy up the trash on the right hand side. And then we try to expand it, and expand it. Okay, so handle with care. Okay, handle with care. So it's 25 r squared, right? And then after that, tidying up the right hand side. Okay, so that would be 64k squared. So I try to omit the steps here. 64k squared minus 496k, and then plus 961. And that would be equals to try to use the formula O1 to factorize a little bit. So that would be 8k minus 31 all square, and then r square would be this over over 25 plus k squared. Okay, so that's all for this part. It's too tedious, so some of the steps here will be omitted. I just give you a direction. Without doing the expansion at the first place, we try to do some tidying up first to avoid some tedious and not necessary expansion, okay, or remove all the brackets. That's very important. Okay, so that will be part A. Good. Okay, so that will be the next part B1. We need to find out, but before that, we're given that L passes through this point. So where is L? L is here. Okay, so that's why B1. So if L passes through this point, so that means this point will satisfy the equation of L. And then we can find K. So that's the 12. And then with this K, so we can find out because above we have already expressed R squared in terms of K. So that's why R squared equals to 8K minus 31 all squared. So 8 times 12 minus 31 all squared over 25 plus 12 squared. So that will be the thing we have. So this is by A. Okay, so and then making use of the calculator, we try to find out the value of the fraction on the left hand side of the equation. So 4,225 divided by 25 plus 12 squared. Oh, R squared equals 25. Come on, so beautiful. So that's why R equals to 5 here. Bear in mind, R equals 5. So that will be part B1. And then go to the next part, final part B2. So that will be the most difficult part. Part B2, as expected, last part. So if L plus the y-axis, so first of all L, now you can see since we have found the value of K in part B1, so K equals 12. So 12x minus 5y, so that will be increasing. Okay, so like this at the point E. Okay, and then let F be a point such that C is the inscribed. Wow, that's too many stuff. So that's why I'm afraid we need to draw a bigger diagram. So first of all, this is the circle. So center, make 2, and then now the radius is 5. Good. And then the straight line equation. So that would be like this. Okay, good. This is L. And then cutting. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, never mind then. Check this that y-axis. Red line. So this is point E then. So and then let F be a point C is to inscribe the circle. C is this one. C is this one. Okay, maybe just like this then. Little c. Okay, inscribe a circle of triangle DEF. So where's D? D is here. Okay, so 1839 should be somewhere here then. Since D lies on, yeah, L passes through the point D, so here is D. Here is D. Okay. L, we need to move a little bit. L maybe here. Okay. Never mind. So, is there a no? Is triangle DEF? F is a point such that C is to inscribe the circle. So that's why okay we need two other points, 2 other lines. So D draw to, yeah, that's good. And then F like this. Oops. Oh yeah, good. So that would be the point F. Nice. So first of all, we can only, not D has been known. D is known. D is 1839. Okay, so and then L has been found. L, the equation is 12x minus 5y minus 21 equals to 0. So that means that E can also be found by putting x equals 0. So 5y equals negative 21, so negative 21 over 5, so that would be 4.2. So that's why E would be 0, negative 4.2. Okay. So now if the center is G, then how about this is G. Okay, this is G. And then we do not need this figure. Too many. Okay, so that means this one is G. Okay, so sorry. Oh, wait. G is here, and then C is here. C is here. And then don't forget, oh good, G is known, and DG can be found, right? And similarly, EG can be found. Okay, and then don't forget the radius is cunning. What do you mean by cunning? So the radius can be rotated. So shall we move the radius to here? Such that you can see this is a right angle because of tangent perpendicular to radius. And then that's why, okay, we can find this angle and also this angle. And then multiply by 2. And then multiply by 2. Wow. And then the triangle DEF can all be found. Okay, so that's why first of all B2, we directly write E equals to 0, negative 4.2 first, and then denote the center by G. There's only one center here. Is specific enough? I hope so. So that's why here, and then we need EDG. Oh, good. So angle EDG will be assigned. Why assigned? Because for example here we know this, and then we know this. So opposite side over hypotenuse. So that's why 5 over. So that would be, I better put the coordinates here. So that would be 18 minus 8 whole square, and then plus 39 minus 2. Okay. So and then this angle EDG, so that would be 7.50 degrees. So that means our angle EDF won't be an obtuse angle, right? So that's why no need times 2 lah. And then angle DEG, how about that? Now similarly, assign of 5, so 0 or 8 minus 0 squared, just the distance formula again, and then plus 2 plus 4.2 squared, and then calculate again. So that will be 29.6 degrees. Okay, so that means multiplied by 2, it won't be an obtuse angle either. So that's why all we need to find is the final angle F. So angle F would be 180 degrees minus 2 angle EDG minus 2 angle DEG. So with the substitution, so that would be 106 degrees, bigger than 90 degrees. So that's why at the end we try to claim triangle DEF is obtuse angled. And that's all for this problem. Thank you for watching.